Okay, today we're going to be talking about truck saws and the way that I set up my truck saw. Um, but I was working on the pile of wood over here. Wife needed some noodles for the chickens, and I ran out of gas. So I thought I'd show you what I do. My truck saws has been in the truck now for a few months, and it's time to drain the gas and put fresh gas in there. And I figured I'd show you how I set those up. But my two favorite oils to use is either the Echo Red Armor or the Husqvarna XP Plus. I ain't never had no problems with those, and I don't never put a whole gallon of gas in there. You can mix it how you want to. You can do 40 to 1, 50 to 1, 45 to 1. It's whatever you want to do. 41 is not going to hurt yourself. It calls for 50 to 1. But you do it how you want to do it. I typically mix mine around 45 to 1. Um, but I was going to talk about truck saws and how to set them up and what makes a good truck saw. Um, I find that the Echo and Husky make the best truck saws. And one reason I say that is because you can see my Stihl 400 here, and it's laying on its side because it leaks. And you can see up here, my 562 is setting upright, but it'll still leak a little bit. Yeah, there's a little bit of leakage there, but nowhere near what the Stihl does. And so I always use ethanol-free fuel. And I'll give you a little tip on that. If you're pumping at a pump that only has one hose and you just have the buttons to mash, pump a few gallons out into your truck before you um, start pumping put your gallon in for your mix, because it'll still have fuel in the lines from the last person that used it, and it could be up to almost a gallon of fuel. So you'll actually be paying for ethanol free gas, but you had probably that first half a gallon up to a gallon will be whatever the last person got. Um, so I always use a store right up here. They have a pump specifically for ethanol free fuel, and that's where I go get it at. So let's go get some fuel, and then when I get back, I'll show you how I set my saws up. Okay, in my toolbox here, I'll show you how I got my saw set up. And there, I got one of these Zorvit pads under it, and I got the Echo 500P in here, and you can see it hardly ever leaks at all. It's I mean, that pad's the first pad I ever put in there. Um, but yeah, in my opinion, the 500, but well, not just 500, the Echoes seem like they do not leak oil and stuff like especially Stihl. And this thing's built like a tank. I mean, it may not be have the performance like a Husky XP model does, but it's still a great saw. So I'm gonna show you what I do now. I got this saw set up already, but what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go ahead and crank it, make sure it runs, my idle's good, and then I'm going to drain the gas, and then I'm going to crank it again and run all the gas out of it, and then I'm going to fill it back up. Now it may be a little hard to get cranked because it's been sitting it's been in the truck for several months now. So we'll give her a tug here. There she goes. And it seems to be running good. Do need to tighten that chain a little bit though. We'll do that later. Now I'll just crank it back up and run it till it runs out. And then I'll refill it with the fresh fuel. Then we'll just take the fresh fuel I just went and got. Make sure the oil's all right. Should be all right because this saw don't leak. Yeah, that's good. I'm going to tighten this chain up just a touch. See what's going on. Okay, it's ready to go back in the truck. If it's run a little bit, it's got a little bit of oil. I might wipe it off. The excess oil right in there before I stick it back in there. But that's good to go. Been carrying a truck saw since Hurricane Katrina came through. I forget what year that was, but I couldn't get home, so. Alrighty, it's ready to go back in. I'd like to thank everyone for watching and thank all the new subscribers. I see all y'all coming in. Oh no! Oh no! I forgot about it now. It all leaked and melted my cup. There, come in. Just gonna pour that in the truck. I got a jar somewhere. A glass jar I normally pour it in, but I couldn't find it. Oh well. Clean the Peterbilt off.